Hello and welcome to Tabor Talk. I'm your host, Michael Tabor. So, a lot of new exciting things happening. I just checked out my YouTube analytics. Let me just go back here. And we're doing, oops, I don't see it here. YouTube analytics. Okay, YouTube Studio. So, I've been doing this now for 34 days. Is it 34 or 35 days? So, in the last 28 days, you see that? 9.7, 9,700 views. That's pretty fucking good. First month. And subscriber change plus 27. So I was up to 32. Someone unsubscribed me. I have 31 again. So it's not bad for day one. Like, all I need is for one of these videos to just go freaking viral, or a few of them, and just to get the word out. I mean, content is excellent. And the thing is, I'm just promotion, marketing, branding, PR, reading this, business models. Now, the problem is you can't please everyone. So I'm just doing my thing. So I'm going to turn some people off. There's no question about it. So look what I do. I talk about Joe Rogan because we're kind of, in so many ways, we're the same person. Like, we both like MMA. So many, like, he likes, well, no, in a way, in some ways we're different. Like, Joe says he likes music, but he really doesn't know. So I play guitar. I do a lot of stuff on music. I'll be doing a lot more on that. I'm into film. Joe's not. So let me just shelf Joe. I talk about Joe Rogan too much anyway. So what I want to tell people what's coming up here on Tabor Talk. It's super exciting. Like, this morning, I just did a video recording stating I'm going to be doing Mike at the Movies again. Right? So when I had my blog 5-6 years ago, that was a piece, like a weekly piece I did on What Do We Think. What Do We Think is no longer available, but Mike at the Movies. I'm a film buff. I love movies, and I'll be doing that now. The first movie coming up for me is The Exorcist. So I'm going to get into it. I'll probably keep it like 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes like that. And if I could play some clips without being taken down. I did something on Bug, William Friedkin's Bug. I showed 3 clips, and Lionsgate? Is it Lionsgate? Lionsgate production stopped it, pulled it down. So I got that coming. Mike at the Movies. I'm also going to do some more MMA stuff. UFC. I've seen every single UFC, 242, right? So I'm starting again. I got Fight Pass. I watched UFC 1, the very first UFC fight, November 12th, 1993, Denver, Colorado. Couple of thousand people there, all drunks. Couple of thousand crazy drunks watching people beat the fucking shit out of each other with no rules and no time limits. It was amazing. So I'm going to go through it, and I'll do like a 20-minute thing. I did on UFC 1 is already posted. You can see that. I'm going to be playing guitar, giving lessons, and talking about different types of genres, all that. And then, of course, politics, philosophy. And this is what's very exciting. Last night, I did a long style format. I did an hour long, it was an hour and 17 minutes on the Book of Job. Okay? The Book of Job, Theodicy, and the problem with evil. I don't expect everyone here to see the whole thing, and I actually taped some stuff from another podcast, The Very Bad Wizards, who are great. So, what I'm going to do, which is super super exciting, this is very ambitious, is I'm going to take a book from the Bible and discuss it in great detail. I'd like to spend at least an hour going through everything, each of the books. So, how many books are there in the Bible? So I just wanted to be sure here. There are 73 books in the Bible. So 46 in the Old Testament and 27 in the New. So first I'll go through the wisdom books. I did Job yesterday, and I will be doing Ecclesiastes next, and then Proverbs, and then I'll go start from the beginning. I'll go back to, I'll do Genesis and Leviticus, Deuteronomy, the whole thing, and I'll skip around, I'll jump around to the New Testament. The real controversial book, of course, is the book of Revelation. One of the most interesting books for sure, but the whole Bible just fascinates me. As you know, people, I'm a universalist and I embrace all the traditions, but there's nothing like the Bible. I mean, yeah, there's some terrible writing in there. And, obviously there's a lot of violence and chaos and craziness, but there's some beauty in there. And there really is great literature, and obviously it's an important book. Duh, it's an important book, probably the most important text ever, right, in the history of man. So just to wrap up, let's see. I have last 28 days, just about 10,000 views, 31. I had 31 subscribers. I got to get that subscribership up. And a lot of exciting things coming, right? Mike at the movies, MMA, the Bible. So thank you, everyone. Good books, good friends, and a sleepy conscience. Peace, love, and understanding.